Once upon a time, in a small town near the sea, lived two best friends named Jack and Ruhi. Jack was an adventurous boy with bright blue eyes and a mop of curly brown hair. Ruhi, on the other hand, was a clever girl with sparkling green eyes and long black hair tied in a neat braid. They both loved exploring and solving mysteries together. One sunny afternoon, while walking along the beach, Jack spotted something shiny in the sand. He ran over to pick it up and saw that it was an old, rusty key with strange markings on it. "Look at this, Ruhi," Jack exclaimed, holding up the key. "I wonder what it opens." Ruhi examined the key closely and noticed the peculiar symbols etched into it. "These look like ancient runes," she said thoughtfully. "Maybe it has something to do with the lost city of Atlantis." Jack's eyes widened with excitement. They had heard countless stories about the mythical underwater city. "Do you think this key could lead us there?" he asked. Ruhi nodded. "There's only one way to find out," she said. They decided to set off on an adventure to uncover the mystery of the key. They packed their backpacks with essentials: a map, a compass, some snacks, and a bottle of water. They borrowed a small rowboat from Jack's uncle. As they rowed out into the open sea, the water sparkled under the sun. After what felt like hours of rowing, they reached the middle of the ocean. A thick fog suddenly enveloped them. They could hardly see a thing, but Ruhi kept her eyes on the compass, and Jack kept rowing steadily. Suddenly, they felt a strange pull. It was like a current dragging them toward something. The fog lifted, revealing an enormous underwater cave with glowing blue crystals lining its entrance. Jack and Ruhi exchanged amazed looks. "This must be it," Jack said excitedly. They carefully rowed into the cave and were astonished to find themselves in an air pocket with ancient ruins scattered around. "This has to be part of Atlantis," Ruhi whispered in awe. As they explored further, they came across a huge, ornate door with the same markings as the key Jack had found. With trembling hands, Jack inserted the key into the lock and turned it. The door creaked open, revealing a magnificent chamber filled with treasures, old scrolls, and a giant crystal in the center. "We found it," Jack breathed, hardly able to believe their luck. They realized that the crystal was the heart of Atlantis, which kept the city hidden and safe under the sea. As they studied the scrolls, they learned about the city's history and its people. Jack and Ruhi decided to leave everything as it was, taking only a small, ancient book to remember their adventure. Rowing back to their town, they felt a deep sense of accomplishment and wonder, knowing they had discovered something truly magical and promising to keep the secret of Atlantis to themselves.